I guess there's really no problem if I hold her, right? Oh, she's so beautiful. I can't stand it. But this baby doesn't look anything like you. Mauricio, all this is making me more and more nervous. We have to do something, please.
Why? Do you have any kind of feelings about this?
I don't know, Mauricio, but Carlota and this feeling to see the baby, I don't like it.
Juana, now you're getting me nervous, you know? It's not like Carlota at all, you're right. To see a baby, no.
You see, then what? What if she does something to Mariana? No, wait, what if she sees you?
I'll be careful, Juana, but... Anyway, Alejandro and Luz Marina are there, and they won't let Carlota harm the baby. But I'd rather be there after everything you've told me.
I'm so nervous, I don't like this at all.
Be calm, okay? I'll be back.
No resemblance. The skin color or her eyes. Girl, she doesn't look anything like you.
She looks exactly like her father. Right, Lucia?
Yes, of course.
Hello, may I help you?
He's my chauffeur. I still don't understand how you, Alejandro, could deny the presence of a baby in this house, when supposedly this is Lucia's baby, and she's so important to you both.
You can think whatever you like, Carlota.
Give me the baby, Carlota.
Let's go, Camacho.
Then I am leaving.
Okay, thanks. See you then.
And really, Armando, I wish you keep on having so much fun.
I wish I could, but I'm sure I'll never have as much fun as you and that hippie of yours.
Oh, he's so cute. Bye.
What's up, bro? Why are you looking at me like that?
Well, buddy, I think you are rather rude.
Oh, really? Maybe I was. But what I do know is that Enriqueta is not as sound as she should be. Because living with that hippie guy, you know, honeymoon, well, no, Enriqueta doesn't look it or seems to be in that mood. Come on, don't tell me she is.
I don't know.
No way, man. Enriqueta's love problem is so obvious that I could even bet you, knowing her the way I do, she's tired of that good for nothing.
You'll have to excuse me, Armando, but I think you're breathing through an open wound. You just can't speak badly of Manolito.
Man, you're not serious, are you?
Well, this good-for-nothing, as you call him, he's a very, very, very good guy. Not just him, his family too.
Well, maybe he is, but I'm sure that that guy is going nowhere with her.
Well, the thing is that you are the dead king, and he's the living monarch.
Right, and don't try to joke with me. And now, can you please tell me what's up with this change of attitude?
Well, it so happened that last night, I was able to dispel this doubt I had.
Oh, yeah? What's it? What happened?
Well, you know that... Well, I thought that the bullet not only crippled my leg, but, you know, another part of me. You know what I mean?
Ah, yeah. I get it.
Well, the thing is that last night, I discovered that it wasn't dead. It was simply resting.
Yeah, I got it. Oh, man.
Oh, little one, Mommy was going crazy over you, you know.
We were very nervous after you two left with the baby.
I can understand you because Carlota has become very weird.
Well, I think she's nuts, that's all.
Well, jealousy can make anyone go crazy.
I get the impression she's obsessed with you, Mauricio. People who don't know how to lose never accept defeat.
Did you see anything strange, I mean?
Oh, I don't know, Juana, and I don't know what it is. I can't put my finger on it. But with this sudden interest in the baby...
What about her interest in the baby? What?
I don't know, but she looked at the baby as if she wanted to find an answer to something. I just don't know.
Forgive me, but just one question, Miss Carlota. Why do you have such a sad face?
You really want to know?
Yes, if it doesn't bother you, miss.
The thing is that... the baby that you saw me holding up at the house is Juana and Mauricio's baby.
I know Carlota. She figured out that this is my daughter, and she's trying to find a resemblance to
Yes, no doubt about that.
But how could she know, Mauricio, if she isn't even sure about you two being here?
She just needs this to confirm it, just this. She saw my mother and Salvador somewhere here, and well, I imagine that she may think that I'm somewhere nearby.
Juana, your mother, I feel so bad.
What?
Because your mother asked me to give you a message. And I forgot, please forgive me. She says that, well, she's looking for you and she needs to see you.
Oh, my mom. Oh, Mauricio, please let me see my mom, okay, yes?
Tell me something. Are we going to be doing this every day? Eat, 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 with no end to it?
It's the cold, Anna Maria. People here prefer to have a good breakfast.
If only love was the same, right? You eat and it never ends.
Love is like that. Well, it's just a saying, but the truth is that I believe that love does not exist.
Oh, really? Why?
There's graffiti near the station that says that. Love does not exist. You have to build it.
Where exactly is this conversation going? I'd like to know. Can you please tell me?
It's just that I think that people waste too much time waiting. In reality, love doesn't exist. You have to make it, cultivate it, and feed it. It doesn't come on its own, Anna Maria.
Why are you saying this to me?
Because the other day, when we left my office to come here, we were getting close, so much so that something almost happened. Tell me, what were you feeling, Anna Maria?
Look at your daddy, Mariana. You're watching him, right? He thinks that we're going to fall for that story, that he's so calm that he's not worried about anything at all. So what then? Are you going to tell us? Or do we just have to pull it out of you, huh? Tell us. Tell us what's going on, huh?
What I was thinking was that we can't stay much longer here.
Anna Maria, won't you answer me?
About what? About what happened almost in your office? Well, it didn't happen. I forgot about it. I don't remember.
So you forgot, Anna Maria, but not a day passes without me remembering the day that we almost kissed.
I don't remember.
Are you serious?
Of course I remember. If only Petra hadn't come in at the time that she did, he would have kissed me. And it would have felt so good. Oh, why didn't you kiss me? Why didn't you force to kiss me, Salvador?
Anna Maria, please, stop playing games with me. I'm serious.
Inspector, Miss Anna. How nice to find you here.
Hi, Alejandro.
Fine, and you? I saw you from afar and I had to come and say hello.
That's nice.
Enjoy.
Thank you. And what are you doing around here?
What should I do now? To see Carlota with my daughter in her arms turned my stomach. Neither my daughter nor Juana are safe. I have to do something.
I came to say, yeah, bye to some friends who were staying here.
Oh, what a coincidence.
Yes, well, people from other universities came. Yes, people came.
How did you end up with that viper? I guess she stayed at your house.
Anna Maria, please.
Oh, I already said goodbye to them. They're from...
Excuse me, Inspector Salvador?
Yes, it's me.
You have a call at the bar.
Oh my
Excuse
goodness,
me.
could it have something to do with Juana?
Whatever it is, I'll let you know. Please, excuse me.
Yes, of course. I'll stay with the lady.
Oh, please forgive me. I better go with him just in case it's urgent.
No. Don't worry, because it's a false call.
What?
The thing is that I told the best boy to tell the inspector he had a phone call so I could talk to you.
Hello? Hello?
But what do you have to say to me that Salvador shouldn't hear about?
It's about your daughter.
What? What's wrong with Juana?
You were right. Juana is staying at my house with Mauricio.
Oh, blessed Jesus, is this true?
It's true.
Oh, Virgin Mary, let's go.
Yes, madam. Tell me what's the urgency?
I know where Mauricio and Juana are.
Are you sure?
Absolutely. Mauricio and Juana are hiding at the house of Alejandro and Luz Marina Abello. Oh, my darling, how wrong I was to think that I'd fallen in disgrace when I got pregnant. Oh, how wrong I was. You're so precious, my darling, you are. Yes, you are. Come in. Mom? But of course I'm sure about what I'm saying, Commissioner. Juana and Mauricio are hiding with those people.
If the lady says so, then it must be, Commissioner.
Madam, understand me. To be able to act and be sure in such a delicate case as this one, I need to know where you got your idea that Mauricio and Miss Perez are hiding in that house.
I spent the night in that house, and what I saw was sufficient to make me sure about what I'm telling you.
Listen, madam, that's a very serious accusation. I imagine that you know what you are telling me, madam.
Of course I spent the night in the house. I saw that baby with my own eyes. So tell me, what are you going to do? Just stand there with your arms crossed like that and wait for them to get away again? Come on, Mom. Come closer. Don't just stand there.
Oh, my darling, just give me a moment. This is just too much for me. I want this image to stay in my memory of my granddaughter and my daughter forever.
But I need you to give me a hug.
Your daughter handled everything like a champion, Miss Anna. You can be very proud of her.
I knew that from the moment she was born and I held her in my arms. Oh, my darling, my darling, my darling. Oh. You know, I was with you every moment, every second. Honestly, believe me, even if not physically, my soul was with you. I felt like you were calling me even during your labor. I felt you, my darling, and every single second I was with you, all the way.
Hold her, Mom.
Hello, precious
Hold
angel.
Her.
Oh, you are
Hold
so
your granddaughter,
beautiful.
Mom. Hold her.
I'm your grandma. Come here. Oh, Juana, she is so beautiful. Congratulations. Come here. Ah.
Well, I've notified the authorities about the disappearance of that kid. Now you can be calm.
Oh, I can't, Rogelio. How could I? We really need to find that boy.
What do you mean by we? We is too many. Keep me out of this.
You're not gonna help me?
I am not going to waste my time with that kid who means nothing to us.
Well, he's adopted, but by our daughter. And if Carlota gets here and the boy is gone, you know Troy will burn.
Well, if you are so worried then, think of where that brat could be and then you go and bring him back.
You know what? I think maybe... yes, of course. He went back to that goody-goody girl's house, the same place he went the first time he left. Back to Juana Perez's house.
Mwah. This is your grandma talking to you, my darling, and the grandma that you'll ever have, and I'm going to love you to no end. You are so gorgeous. Mwah. Oh my God, you are so big, my darling, but also adorable. And you know, I thought all babies came out red and wrinkled, but she hasn't. She looks so beautiful, Juana, and she is so beautiful, just like her mother. But you were beautiful too, my darling, and I thought you were the only one. But now that she's arrived, she's taken your crown, and she's such a lovely princess, huh? You know, I think she looks a bit like you, Mauricio. But of course, with such gorgeous-looking parents, look at those eyes. You are adorable, my darling. Oh, you are so sweet. Oh, my baby.
Well, this grandmother here, she'll make us all.
Oh, we're going to have so much fun
Okay,
together.
I don't want to start
Looking
making
for
puddles on the
stones,
floor.
I'll read you stories.
Hey, what happened to the drink you offered me?
No. What are you talking about? What do you intend to do, huh?
Well, since the Virgin came for shelter under my roof, it's up to me, I guess. And I'm really honored. Very honored. So let's go find that bottle and uncork it. Follow me, Mauricio.
Well, then I'll leave you to catch up on things.
Me too.
Oh, my darling, I can't believe you're a mother. I just can't believe this. Okay, darling, now we're going to put you down for a minute. Oh, my darling, you are so cute.
A grandmother, somebody who's probably too young to be one, huh? Oh, Mom, really, after living through this, it's beyond reason. Totally.
Were you scared? Did you labor long?
Oh, a lot. It was very difficult, but Mauricio was with me and delivered our little darling.
Didn't you feel scared at all? Having no doctor?
As a woman, Mom. Not as one other virgin.
I really don't know how to thank you for all that you've done for us.
Mauricio, please, between friends, there is no need to thank us.
Whenever and however.
Whenever, however. That was our motto. You, Francisco, and I.
Francisco. I'm sure that Francisco was trying to carry out our motto when someone stopped him.
Mm-hmm. But who?
I have my suspicions. But while it is me that everyone points to as the guilty one, there's very little I can do about it.
Maybe it's best if you turned yourself in and proved your innocence.
Alejandro, I don't think so. With justice the way it is in this country, please.
I'd be willing to defend you. I'd be your lawyer.
Thanks, Alejandro.
Hello.
Hello, Alejandro.
Yes, Fernando. And why are you calling me, Commissioner?
Well, Alejandro, I have to talk to you because of the friendship that we've had for years.
Uh-huh. And what is it, Fernando?
That I'm coming over there because I'm following a complaint that Carlota, Mauricio de la Vega's wife, has presented in person.
Carlota has made a complaint?
She is sure that her husband, Mauricio, and the woman that was with him are hiding in your house.
Oh, my darling, I feel so bad not being with you during your labor. And it's a mother's duty to be with her daughter during her labor.
Oh, Mom, please, but you were there. You told me yourself that you were there, so there. Well, I called your name many times, I can tell you that.
I also knew, well, I felt, or I knew that you had become a woman when you found out what love was like in that cabin. And I felt so good.
You think I shouldn't have done it?
No, my darling. It must have been something magical and beautiful. Because when I went in there, I was hit by a wave of love.
Now I understand you so much more, Mom. Your endless search to find that special someone to really be with you and really make love to you.
It's not just about making love. It's about feeling complete. Just like you. Mauricio and you, my darling, I'm sure.
Yes, that's right. And it was so beautiful, Mom. Beyond what I could ever have imagined. I'm completely and absolutely in love with Mauricio.
What's going on?
Carlota's reported you.
She knew and didn't say anything.
She really wants to get you. Carlota's out for vengeance.
Juana and I have to go.
I think the commissioner could be here in a few minutes.
Good day.
Good day, Inspector. How are things with
How are you, Commissioner? What's going on? Something up?
Oh, no, just investigating a report.
Does it have anything to do with Juana and Mauricio?
No, we don't know yet.
No. Well, I mean, could I go with you?
No. You know small towns like ours don't like policemen from the big city. I'm just letting you know.
Okay, thank you. Do you by any chance remember the lady that was with me?
Yes.
Have you seen her here?
No, sir. I haven't seen her.
Where are you, Ana Maria? You didn't tell me anything. Huh?
Ah, there you are. What's going on?
I want to thank you so much for everything you've done for my daughter. Juana's told me everything. Thank you.
Don't worry.
What's going on? Correct me if I'm wrong, but you people don't look too happy.
Juana, my love, listen to me well. I think that the police are on their way here. So the best thing is for you to go with your mother and go back with her to Caracas.
That sounds sensible.
Mom, you and I are not going to leave Mauricio.
Juana, my darling, we can't put Mariana at risk by jumping all around. Be sensible.
No.
Juana, understand. Honey, if I have to run, I can't protect you, nor do I want to be separated from you.
The only difference with Mariana now, Mauricio, is that she was in me, and now she's out here with us. And so, you can still protect us. And if the police comes and you have to run, we are not going to be separated because I am going with you.
Whenever you want, Miss Carlota. Do you want me to stop here?
Yes, Camacho, please.
My dear?
Dad, I already spoke to the commissioner from here, and I told him where they were hiding.
What did you say?
I actually saw the baby, Dad, and she's so horrible. And since I knew that they were hiding in Mauricio's friend's house, I called the police.
Well, everything you're telling me sounds very interesting.
Now tell me, how are things over there?
I'm coming. Just a minute. Didn't you hear me say I'm coming? Just be a little patient, I'm just going to be there.
Good day. May I?
Good morning. Can I help you?
Where on earth could he be? Time is against us. Every time he has one problem after the other, and mine is not important.
Anna, where did you go?
Salvador, you left to talk on the phone. Then I went for a walk with that man, Mauricio's friend.
Alejandro.
Yes, right. Well, he got in his car and disappeared. And silly me, I got lost too.
Anna, are you telling me the truth?
Absolutely.
Ana Maria, look, I know you well enough to know when you're lying to me.
Oh, come on, for crying out loud. Nobody knows me. Nobody.
All right.
And how was I going to find you? Where were you? Where did you go?
I was at the police station. Seems like they got some information on the whereabouts of Mauricio.
Who is it, Rosa? Who is there? What are you doing here?
And I let her in. Did I do the right thing?
Speak up. What do you want?
Well, boys, we need to check the house. I'm sorry for the illness, but this has to be done.
Yes, it seems that somebody reported something. They got a lead and they went to check it out.
Oh, that was that. If I could get my hands on...
What?
Listen, Salvador. Those people are very, very bad. All they want to do is to hurt Mauricio and Juana. Are they delinquents?
No. Wait a minute, Ana Maria. Just a minute. I know Mauricio is not a killer, but he did run away, and that is a crime.
Oh, come on, Salvador.
No. What do you mean by that? Or have you forgotten that Juana stole my car keys and gave them to Mauricio?
Well, everything's fair in the name of love, and you know because you're in love, or at least you were in love. I mean...
No. Wait a moment, Ana Maria. What are you saying?
What do you mean?
Yes, about love. What's that? What do I have to do with any of that? And Mauricio and Juana and falling in love?
Excuse me? Salvador? Don't you understand how nervous it makes me knowing that they're out there looking for my daughter and that they would want to harm her? Don't you understand that?
No, take it easy. I'll call the station and find out where the commissioner went, and we'll also go there.
No way. What for?
Wait a minute. You are asking what for? You're driving me insane, Ana Maria. What's the problem?
Oh, please, Salvador. They'll go and catch them wherever they're probably hiding, and they've probably escaped by now. I mean, don't pay much attention to me. Forget it, okay?
Ana Maria, come here. You know where they are, right? You were with Juana and Mauricio, and you don't want to tell me. Is that not the case?
Raphael? Yes, Raphael, the boy. He's here, isn't he?
I'm very sorry, but your grandson is not here.
Well, he ran away again. And the last time he did that, he came right here, so I thought he would be here.
Well, if the boy runs away from that house so often, then it must be that they don't treat him properly.
You know what? That's none of your business.
Nevertheless, well, he is a good boy, and I love him dearly. And if he were truly loved, he wouldn't have run away, right?
Ah, wow, how sweet. But you know what? I don't have the time to stay here and listen to your stupid observations. So I'll tell you this. If you find out where the boy is, just report it. If you do not want to be accused of kidnap. Do you understand me? Good day to you.
I don't know anything, even if you torture me.
Nobody is torturing you here.
But of course you're torturing me. You're questioning me. And that is just because there's no way that you can forget being a policeman. You put being a policeman first before being a friend. And it has always been like that. What do you feel for me? What do you feel for me?
No, wait, don't you start again. I don't know where you want to go with this.
Okay, I'll explain it to you. What I want, Salvador, is that you, for the rest of today at least, just what is left of today, please.
What?
Stop being a policeman and just be my friend. Could you? Please?
No. Wait a minute, Ana Maria. Look, things are not like this. Come on, damn it! Is it because I love you? But don't ask me to. Don't ask me to mix things up. Police work and friendship, I just can't do that.
But that is exactly what I don't want you to mix. Oh, Salvador, please come here. What I really want you to do is to put aside your policeman attitude and just think about me. You can do that, can't you? Come on, it's not going to harm you.
No. I don't know, Ana Maria. I can't.
Just for a little while. I promise you I won't ask again. Go on. Go on.
All right, Ana Maria. All right. But just for a little while. Just as you said. Just a little while, okay?
Let's go. Come
on. So these are the actual figures of the magazine?
Yes, of course.
The exact copies, right?
Yes. As you can see, there you have the actual figures since we started working with a group from Miami. Father? Dad? What are you thinking about? Why are you so pensive?
Oh, it's just that I'm worried.
About the magazine? Because it's in good shape, right?
Oh, son. It's not the magazine that is worrying me, it's your sister Carlota. And now she says that she has seen the baby of Mauricio and Juana Perez.
What? Where did she get that idea from?
What worries me is your sister is capable of doing anything.
Well, father, every day my sister becomes more and more like my mother, right?
No. Wait a second. Don't you underestimate Carlota like that. On the contrary, I would say, she resembles me more and more. She goes after what she wants and doesn't care about anyone else. I wish my sons would be as tenacious as she seems when there are things that have to be done.
All right, now tell me.
Yes, well, you promised that you weren't going to be a cop for a while.
Fine, but just for a little while, that's all. Just a little while. That's the deal, okay?
Some people want to say hello to Salvador, but to Salvador the friend, and not to Salvador the policeman. Do you understand that, Salvador? Okay.
You are not understanding me, Rogelio. You promised to get my brother out of jail, but you haven't done that.
Well, everything in due time.
That won't do. My brother has already been in there for too many years.
Ah, so now it hurts to see him paying for something that you did.
I'm not asking you for a favor, Rogelio. I demand that you get my brother out of jail.
Well. Just look at her demanding. Let's see now, what will you do if I don't?
I have something that you need desperately. Either you go on living the way you've been doing so far, or you never see my face again. Listen to me well, Rogelio. You either keep your promise and get my brother out of jail, or you won't see me ever again. I swear that.
Well. Don't tell me, but I'm interrupting, right?
You are such a beauty.
Does she look like me?
It's her beauty that she resembles you with. And, well, a little bit. Well, she looks a bit like you too, Mauricio.
Salvador, I really regret the problem I caused by escaping from the station in Caracas.
Oh, please don't bring up that topic now. Salvador is here as a friend, so let's just enjoy the moment, okay?
Just for a little while, Just for a little while. And in the meantime, this little while is almost over, and you know what I'll have to do.
Now, don't get serious with me, Salvador. Let's just enjoy the moment. Come on, give me my grandchild. Come on here, babe.
Well, that day, we ran off together to be together, and, well, to be happy and to have our baby.
I believe it's good that you are here as a friend, Salvador, to help us find a solution. I really need one.
Well, I think that solution shouldn't be sending Mauricio to jail. I really couldn't stand that. And if it happens again, we'll try to escape.
Which would make things very bad for you, miss.
Mrs. Because I'm not Miss anymore, and now I'm a mother as well.
Well, all well and good. You see, but honestly, I think that you two are living a fantasy. Mauricio cannot keep running his whole life, because you'll never be happy wherever you go, not even if you go to China.
I'm glad you've signed the papers for the magazine, Rogelio. Because since Mauricio is away, it's always good for you to keep us informed about everything.
Sure.
And I'll be on my way. I don't want to be late. See you soon, madam. And don't you forget the rules that we spoke about.
What is it? What is that look?
Oh, nothing. Just your face. You seem so nervous. Or maybe it's just me.
I think that Salvador is right.
Please, Mauricio, don't say that.
Oh God, Salvador, don't start to make trouble, please.
I just gave them my opinion, as a friend.
I also think that I should go back to Caracas and turn myself in. I need to prove that I'm innocent.
Mauricio, you know that you're innocent, but you're the only one who knows it. There are lots of bad people around you, and Salvador knows that too. Please remember that somebody already tried to kill you.
Well, but I'll do whatever it takes to keep you safe.
I don't think you should be mixing things up here. If someone wants to hurt you like they want to hurt them, they will do it, and no amount of protection will do. So forget about it. It won't work.
No, Salvador. Salvador, you have to give me the assurance that Juana and my daughter are going to be protected. That's all I need to know. They are both going to be safe. They are the ones that need protection.
No.
If I know that, then I can turn myself in.
Salvador, listen to me. You told me once that you feel like a father to me, right? Remember?
Yes.
Then you know that evil is capable of reaching anywhere, and Mauricio won't be safe even if he turns himself in. Go on, please. Tell him, Salvador. You know what it's like. Explain it to him.
Is it ready?
Hmm?
Are you done already?
Yes. I've checked it. It's okay. It's fine.
What's wrong?
What?
I don't know. You were looking at me strangely, distractedly, like you have something on your mind.
No, nothing in particular.
Well, I'm gonna submit this, okay?
Come on. What is this thing with Brandy? Why is it that all of a sudden I like her so much?
Ah, so you want to do the same thing as Mauricio de la Vega? You just want to ruin your family for another woman, right?
Enough, Amparo. Why are you going on about that woman? Can't you change the subject?
Ah, I see. So now everything I say offends you, right?
Yes, certainly.
Oh, stop it, Rogelio.
But what is it that you want, woman?
Rogelio, you must realize our family needs to be respected. Our concern should be to address the problems being caused in our house and in our lives by the actions of Mauricio de la Vega. Is that asking too much?
Amparo, if there is something you've been good at in this life, it is being so clear about staying out of whatever is not your business. And Mauricio de la Vega is one of them.
Well, it's not. Mauricio de la Vega is my business because whatever he does directly affects Carlotica, and that means it directly affects me.
Amparo, understand something. The sooner that Carlota accepts that Mauricio de la Vega is out of her life, the easier it'll be for everybody.
Juana, I can't keep running all of my life and drag my daughter and the woman I love along with me. I can't.
Mauricio, we are not going anywhere. We are not going back. Please.
It's like, look, this way I can't give you both anything. Not like this, Juana. I can't.
Oh, come on, Mauricio.
Mauricio, go back. You're right about what you just said.
Mauricio, no, please.
Juana, you go back to your grandmother's house while I turn myself in. I'll go straight to the judge. Nobody is going to condemn me for a crime I didn't commit. I am innocent.
Don't you dare ask me to calm down, because frankly, this is too much for me.
It's not too much to ask, Carlota. Look, what I don't want is for you to feel sorry someday for what you're saying, because then I don't think I'll be able to forgive you, okay?
If there's anyone who has to worry about asking for forgiveness, it is you too. Because you deceived me, and you fooled me. You used my trust to play a dirty trick on me.
Carlota, I think we should drop this right here.
You have to forgive me, but I don't think Miss Carlota has finished saying whatever she wanted to say. So with all due respect, just allow her to finish, mister.
Well, whatever happens, my patience has a limit.
And mine does too, mister. So I suggest you let her finish talking.
Carlota, you have to understand. Look, all this took us by surprise, and I've hardly had time to understand anything.
Liar! How long are you going to keep lying? When Luz Marina called me, she already knew that Mauricio was with his
Carlota, you
lover.
don't have any right to come to our home and insult us, and then bring a thug with you as well.
I have all the right I want, because when I had the chance to trust you, I did.
All right then. Speak up once and for all. What is it you want?
I want to see the bastard.
Don't have any bastard
Yes,
here.
that little bastard. The supposed daughter of the maid. So, I want to see the baby now.
Well, the time has come.
Oh my God, I haven't had time to be with my daughter or my granddaughter.
Oh, don't be imprudent, Anna Maria. That's crazy.
Well, Mom, we're going to see each other in Caracas, so don't worry. I prefer these last hours to be with Mauricio. Who knows how long we'll be separated?
Yes, you're right. Anyway, Salvador has assured me that it's just going to be for the investigations that you're going to be in there. Oh, I love you, my darling.
Love you very, very, very much.
You better take good care of them, please. God will be with you, my darling. He will be with you.
I will, Anna Maria. With my life if I have to.
Well then, either you show me the baby or I go myself.
Of course we're not going to show you Lucia's baby. How far are you willing to go?
Besides, the girl's already left Carlota.
Oh, come on, please! Stop lying to me!
That's enough! I'm sick of this farce. You know how it is, huh? That if we decided to help Mauricio, it's because we believe in him more than we do in you.
Look, my friend, I don't think with this attitude you're going to go far.
Look, do me a favor and show some respect. Stay out of this and show some respect, because you could be as tough as you are out there on the streets, but not here in my house.
Camacho, it's not worth it.
Of course, Carlota. None of this is worth it.
I'm sure that Mauricio is not guilty of anything he's being accused of, and you should know that too.
You don't know what you're saying, Alejandro. You don't know how unfair you're being to me.
No. Think it over. Think it over. Instead of looking for a way in which to put the man whom you spend many years of your life with in jail, listen, you should back him up and don't be carried away by hate.
The house is so beautiful, isn't it, right? It's so pretty, right?
That's the first smile I've seen since the sun rose.
Well, I know. How can I not, Mauricio? That house brings so many beautiful memories, so beautiful. And at the beginning, you know that I thought it looked spooky and scary, but now for me it's a special place.
For me as well.
Can we get down for just a little while, yeah? Just a little while.
I told you, darling. I told you this was going to bring trouble.
I didn't know how dangerous that woman could be.
Because she's hurt, Alejandro. You know all she's going through with Mauricio. I told you this was a very delicate issue.
Yes, I know, my darling, but what did you want me to do? You want me to just keep my arms crossed and watch while they play dirty with Mauricio, who's my friend?
But who? Who wants to hurt him so much, Alejandro?
I don't know, but after everything that we've seen, I wouldn't be surprised if it was Carlota herself following his spite. I wouldn't.
Look, Miss Carlotica, this is where they stayed for the first time.
I guess there's really no problem if I hold her, right? Oh, she's so beautiful. I can't stand it. But this baby doesn't look anything like you.
Mauricio, all this is making me more and more nervous. We have to do something, please.
Why? Do you have any kind of feelings about this?
I don't know, Mauricio, but Carlota and this feeling to see the baby, I don't like it.
Juana, now you're getting me nervous, you know? It's not like Carlota at all, you're right. To see a baby, no.
You see, then what? What if she does something to Mariana? No, wait, what if she sees you?
I'll be careful, Juana, but... Anyway, Alejandro and Luz Marina are there, and they won't let Carlota harm the baby. But I'd rather be there after everything you've told me.
I'm so nervous, I don't like this at all.
Be calm, okay? I'll be back.
King, and he's the living monarch.
Right, and don't try and joke with me. And now, can you please tell me what's up with this change of attitude?
Well, it so happened that last night I was able to dispel this doubt I had.
Oh, yeah? What's it? What happened?
Well, you know that... Well, I thought that the bullet not only crippled my leg, but, you know, another part of me. You know what I mean?
Ah, yeah. I get it.
Well, the thing is that last night I discovered that it wasn't dead. It was simply resting.
Yeah, I got it. Whoa, man.
Oh, little one, Mommy was going crazy over you, you know.
We were very nervous after you two left with the baby.
I can understand you because Carlota has become very weird.
Well, I think she's nuts, that's all.
Well, jealousy can make anyone go crazy.
I get the impression she's obsessed with you, Mauricio. People who don't know how to lose never accept defeat.
I wish I could, but I'm sure I'll never have as much fun as you and that hippie of yours.
Oh, he's so cute. Bye.
What's up, bro? Why are you looking at me like that?
Well, buddy, I think you are rather rude.
Oh, really? Maybe I was. But what I do know is that Enriqueta is not as sound as she should be. Because living with that hippie guy, you know, honeymoon, well, no, Enriqueta doesn't look it or seems to be in that mood. Come on, don't tell me she is.
I don't know.
No way, man. Enriqueta's love problem is so obvious that I could even bet you, knowing her the way I do, she's tired of that good for nothing.
You'll have to excuse me, Armando, but I think you're breathing through an open wound. You just can't speak badly of Manolito.
Man, you're not serious, are you?
Well, this good for nothing, as you call him, he's a very, very, very good guy. Not just him, his family too.
Well, maybe he is, but I'm sure that guy is going nowhere with her.
Well, the thing is that you are the dead kid.
No resemblance. The skin color or her eyes. Girl, she doesn't look anything like you.
She looks exactly like her father. Right, Lucia?
Yes, of course.
Hello, may I help you?
He's my chauffeur. I still don't understand how you, Alejandro, could deny the presence of a baby in this house, when supposedly this is Lucia's baby, and she's so important to you both.
You can think whatever you like, Carlota.
Give me the baby, Carlota.
Let's go, Camacho.
Then I am leaving.
Okay, thanks. See you then.
And really, Armando, I wish you keep on having so much fun.
Did you see anything strange, I mean?
Oh, I don't know, Juana, and I don't know what it is. I can't put my finger on it. But with this sudden interest in the baby...
What about her interest in the baby? What?
I don't know, but she looked at the baby as if she wanted to find an answer to something. I just don't know.
Forgive me, but just one question, Miss Carlota. Why do you have such a sad face?
You really want to know?
Yes, if it doesn't bother you, miss.
The thing is that the baby that you saw me holding up at the house is Juana and Mauricio's baby.
I know Carlota. She figured out that this is my daughter, and she's trying to find a resemblance to
Yes, no doubt about that.
But how could she know Mauricio if she isn't even sure about you two being here?
She just needs this to confirm it, just this. She saw my mother and Salvador somewhere here, and well, I imagine that she may think that I'm somewhere nearby.
Juana, your mother, I feel so bad.
What?
Because your mother asked me to give you a message, and I forgot